a really big change when it's come to channels and interactions that customers are dealing with. I mean, I know you've seen it in all the studies. We're seeing it we're saying the move from the traditional kind of multi-channel contact center, right? The voice, the chat, the email, to getting more to omni-channel and then moving to the digital aspect. There's not an RFP that we've had in the last 18 months that has not now had some type of digital aspect of it. So there's definitely a shift. Can you kind of just, I guess, talk to that? Do you see voice still as king? You obviously are positioning your products for this kind of digital onslaught that I think that is happening now. Maybe just kind of talk a little bit of where you see kind of that digital aspect and the big change that is coming or really has come.
Yeah. So first of all, a lot of us are used to voice, and a lot of us have voice heritages because that's been the biggest channel from the past, right? In addition to that, we are seeing a lot more omni-channel, whereas, customers want access to 8 or 10 more channels, anywhere from, kind of the more legacy email to chat to other social channels to SMS, and so they're starting to want to do much more of that than they have in the past. And then we're also seeing more interactions that just never even get to the contact center. They can start and stop on a website or on a mobile device or in social media. And so there's a ton of new interactions that almost aren't given to a traditional channel to an agent. And so as you look at, kind of where we see the future, and some of the acquisitions we've done recently is to make sure that we cover every interaction, regardless of channel, and that we cover that interaction right from the moment of need, right from the Google search or the website or the something on your mobile app or phone. And a lot of interactions can be solved right there, and then those that don't can go into a more, kind of bot-like self-service model. And those that don't can continue in that channel to an agent. And so we think about not only just voice and channels, but then the self-service related to the channels, and then the originating moment in that channel and how to make it smarter. So we look at that whole continuum, and we look at now every interaction, regardless of its voice, digital channel, or not even a digital channel. It's a digital experience before they get to the channel.
How are you guys even dealing with, from the social side, right? New social networks are popping up, right? All the time, right? So, how do you, kind of stay, I don't want to say on top of it, or is the tools that you have, it doesn't really matter what's coming up? Like, how have you thought that through?
Well, a lot of these new social channels are different, but the great news for us and for everybody really is that since we've built a digital framework within the products, we can add new channels really quite easily. We have over 30 channels today, and it's different in Russia than it's different in Spain. Right. It's different in Asia, and it's different in the US as to what channels people use. But we've built a framework and a system to allow it to be easy to add channels, both as a company and then as then customers to use more of our channels.